To me, the 49ers is the most interesting team in the NFC West because they don't really. You don't want to go. You don't want to go into a season not really knowing what you're doing at the quarterback position. Now, not saying that they don't have options. Of course, you have Jimmy G and you have Trey Lance, but they don't really know what they're doing at the quarterback position. If you look at this roster from top to bottom, this is, I mean, just a couple years ago they went to the Super Bowl. I mean, you have Trent Williams, you have Deebo Samuels, you have Raheem Mostert, you have Nick Bosa, D Ford, Brandon Ayuk, Fred Warner, who is one of the best defensive players in the league. This team is stacked. This team is, and that's why I think the 49ers are so interesting. They're so interesting because this is a Super Bowl team. Hell, they went to the Super Bowl, 2 years ago? The problem is you don't know what you're going to get. You can't see. The reason why they're in a quarterback battle is because you have either Trey Lance, like I said, out of North Dakota State, and you have Jimmy G. You know pretty much what you're going to get out of Jimmy G. Jimmy G is good. He's a serviceable quarterback. He's a quarterback that he's gonna throw it up there. He's going to throw it up there at least once or twice in a game, and either the wide receiver is going to get it or the defensive player is going to get it. He's gonna gamble like that. And the thing that I think frustrates Kyle Shanahan, who is the coach of the 49ers, so much is he knows he's one of the best young young coaches in the league, and he knows how good and how talented this team is. And the fact that Jimmy G, we've seen his ceiling pretty much. I think we've seen his ceiling. And I believe that Kyle Shanahan and the 49ers in general, they question if his ceiling is, like, if he can really get you to. Here's the thing. Even in the Super Bowl, right? In the Super Bowl, I think the Super Bowl was the most telling thing about Jimmy G. They got to the Super Bowl. They were up big. And, of course, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs chipped away. And the 49ers had a chance to win this game. And I think the play that signifies Jimmy G in totality is the pass, the overthrow that he had Emmanuel Sanders wide open. If he would have hit Emmanuel Sanders perfectly, Emmanuel Sanders would have walked in for a touchdown. The 49ers would be Super Bowl champions. And I think that's it. That right there is a microcosm of Jimmy G. Jimmy G is a really good. His highs are so high. We remember, like I said, the game against the Super Bowl, or getting to the Super Bowl. We remember the game where he helped the 49ers just run all up and down the Packers in the NFC Championship. We remember the game, the incredible game against Seattle. Jimmy G has his moments of brilliance, but too many times he has those very few moments that can win you or lose you a game. And I think with a roster this talented, you don't want to waste it. I mean, like I said, you don't want to waste Nick Bosa. You don't want to waste Trent Williams, who's one of the better, actually one of the best offensive linemen in the league. Fred Warner, who's one of the best young defensive players. Nick Bosa, like I said, who's one of the best young defensive players. You don't want to waste this talent. And this is a talented roster. Again, it goes back to when I was talking about the Bears. If you throw Deshaun Watson, if you throw Aaron Rodgers, if you throw Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, that is a Super Bowl caliber roster. Same thing with in fact, the 49ers is a better roster than the Chicago Bears. It's just they don't know what they're going to get out of Jimmy G. And the reason why there's actually a really quarterback battle is honestly because Trey Lance is not ready. Trey Lance is good. Trey Lance is a really good player, but he's not ready to start. In fact, most of the rookies are not really ready to start because you can't really simulate a real game in the preseason because not all, most of the stars aren't playing. But Trey Lance is not ready. And Trey Lance, while he's had some incredible moments, just like almost every single rookie in this, like rookie quarterback from, Trey Lance, like I said, to Justin Fields, to Zach Wilson, to Trevor Lawrence, to Mac Jones, they've all had their moments. But none of them really look like they're ready to take a team over the top. Of course, Zach Wilson has looked incredible this entire preseason. Trevor Lawrence has looked incredible, especially going against the Cowboys' fourth stringers. But none of them look ready to really make that step. And the thing that I think Shannon Sharp said is it's easy to go from vet to the rookie. I mean, that's expected. That's what it's supposed to be. It's almost impossible to go from the rookie to the vet. And I think that's one reason why Cam Newton, that's not the biggest reason, but I think that's one reason why Cam Newton's not on the Patriots anymore. It's kind of hard saying, all right, we're going to go with Mac Jones, and then you have an MVP sitting, or former MVP sitting, waiting for his turn. Like it's hard. And then it's hard to sell a vet, especially a vet that's been at the heights that Jimmy G has. Like I said, he's been to a Super Bowl. So the last thing you want to do is say, all right, we're going to bench Jimmy G and we're going to put in Trey Lance. Because at that point, you're pretty much losing Jimmy G. Jimmy G is done. He's never going to be, because again, it's a psychological thing. You lost your spot, a spot that you thought you had. You lost it to a rookie who, to be honest, is not ready. I mean, again, the 49ers is a Super Bowl caliber team, and you need to get this right. It's a Super Bowl caliber roster. You have a Super Bowl caliber coach. It's just you need to get that quarterback position right, and that's what we're gonna, we're gonna see this play out all season, because we saw Kyle Shanahan say that they're probably gonna do a couple packages where half the game you're gonna have Jimmy G, some of the plays you're gonna have Trey Lance. I don't think it's gonna work. I understand that they have a similar skill set, but there's never been a team in the history of the NFL where they were able to successfully trot out two quarterbacks. Like that was their game plan, and it was successful. That has never been the case. So I don't know what's happening. I don't know what they're going to do, but I do think that they need to get this right. Because if you look at this roster, like I said, and I've been saying, you do not want to waste this roster. You do not want to waste this talent, and you want to get it right. I don't think, again, Trey Lance is ready right now. I don't think he's ready, but I do think that Jimmy G knows that his days are numbered there. So what I would do is I would play him until Trey Lance is ready, and then move on from Jimmy G. But they have to figure out what they're going to do. And I think that's interesting, because like I said, if you really look at just the roster, the 49ers is the best team in the NFC West, like just pure roster. And that's the 49ers really shows you how important getting the quarterback right is imperative. Like, again, this team is a Super Bowl caliber team. This team, if it had one of the top quarterbacks that we've been talking about, this team would be an easy Super Bowl contender. So they just need to get, I'm excited to see and interested to see what I kind of believe, and I kind of know that Jimmy G is going to be the quarterback, but I'm kind of interested to see around week 6 or week 7 what this team's going to look like. That's when, at that point, you kind of know what you're going to get out of your rookie quarterback, whether you're going to start him or not. And that's what because this division is so tough, you don't want to go, week 8, week 9, week 10, and still not know what you're going to do at the quarterback position, because with the talented roster that you have, that the NFC West has, you can get left. And this is not the year to get left. So, I'm excited. I'm interested to see, like I said, around week 6 and week 7, what really happens, or what's going to happen at the quarterback position for the 49ers.